Good morning, hey y'all, it's Michael. So today I thought I would vlog. I'm not really doing anything like usual, just because I'm just gonna go to downtown with my sister. I don't know what my hair is doing right now. It's another dreary day. Look at it. Just look at all the skies. Just dreary. What is that? What is that? Old magazines? Gonna write, follow me on Michael Reads, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. No, don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna read now. My sister's here. Apparently they're having some sort of shop all the way up there. Make sure you're in focus. Up there. So she's gonna go. If they got anything good, let me know. They got ugly sweaters? Or you have to wear an ugly sweater? Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm gonna read now. I got my muffin. I got my muffin and my coffee today. I am that person. It's freezing cold outside, but I will drink an iced coffee. Alright, so for the last part of this vlog, I thought I would do normally like a behind the scenes type of thing, because I tend to do this normally for VLOGMAS in general, if you can hear that, because I really enjoy these type of parts. I always enjoy seeing how the especially booktubers, how they film and whatnot. So I thought I would take y'all behind it, because I'm about to film actually something right now, just because I like this outfit. Is pretty nice. It is pretty cold though, and so the past few days, if you saw, I got this really pretty background right here. It was orange. The sun was setting, so it's a beautifully shot video. So I thought I would give y'all a behind the scenes of how I shot that, because I kind of want to get a similar look for my next video. See, here's the thing. Also, I don't know the timeline of how these vlogs are going to be put, but I am filming, as I mentioned in the previous videos. I want to film a video about me turning 30. This is a tongue twister. And so for me to do that, I am going to make a video about you'll see the video, but yeah, so I don't know when that ever comes out. But it's gonna be 4 parts. I know it's long because I wanted to give time and brevity and like go to different shooting spots. The first thing I do is always check when the sun sets. And that varies, but usually right now I checked and it's around 5:15-ish, 5:30-ish. I use just the weather app to see when it sets. And usually I film an hour before that just because it's really beautiful. It has a soft light, but I do have to fight when it's cloudy because of the way it's gonna go in and out. But I wanna get the back of this because it's gonna be so pretty once I think the sun is gonna hit. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show y'all how I film these type of videos. While it seems very complicated, it's actually easier than I'm explaining it, just because I'm so used to it. So I know, like, in my mind and the way I'm processing things, it's very easy. But I know for some of y'all, be like, this is a lot of work. It's actually not that much work once you get used to it. So the first thing, I always film with water because I don't know, I get thirsty while talking. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the tripod right here. If y'all hear some things, my uncle's over there, but yeah. So this is the tripod I use. Okay, so let me talk about focal length. So right now, this focal length, this focal length is at 24 millimeters. But to get that look that I got in my other videos, I like a shallow depth of field. This is great this camera is great for doing that. But I actually shoot at 70. That's because it frames my face differently. This is why I always laugh when people put like a hashtag no filter, because it's like a lens is your filter, like technically, because you'll be surprised once you know about photography and all of that. A person looks different at different focal lengths. You will be surprised. Like, legit, people look different at different focal lengths. But I want to shoot at 70 because it's going to make all of this grass and whatnot look different. And I want to cut that out. But the first thing is, okay, so see, this is a really nice vid, but I'm going to shoot at 70. So you're going to go 70. You see, my face looks different. Even close up, it looks really different. But also the framing looks different. So yeah, roughly around there. And that's because next is like, okay, let me put you back so you guys can actually see me. The next thing I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to play around with it. This is the part that takes me the longest because I want to get the shot differently. But I actually, hold on, let me go get it. So, y'all, someone's smoking. I can smell it. Anyways, I'm going to use this. It's a chair. So I actually use this to stand up on it. And that's because when I level the camera, it makes this line part right here look really nice, and especially at 70 millimeter. So the next thing I'm going to do is also, since it's at 70 millimeter, my projection of my voice won't pick up this camera right here. I use a lavalier mic. Now this is a cheap one, okay? Like when I say cheap, I mean like incredibly cheap. Do this is I actually just plug it into I use my phone, and I use this app called Voice Record, and I use it right there, and then I hook myself up. And one of the reasons, my hair, I need to fix it before I film, but one of the reasons why I do this is because there's a lot going on in my neighborhood. If you've ever watched one of these videos, there's a lot going on. My neighbors are usually having a party back there. Someone's always mowing the lawn. There's emergency vehicles everywhere, so that's why I use a mic, because that way I can control my voice so you can hear me better. And when the wind is hitting, I can kind of block it. Now also, as I mentioned, the camera that I use is heats up a lot. At the 5-minute mark, it won't make it at all, and I like to babble. So that's why you see me a lot with I have my notes on here too, because I have to keep these videos very precise, because these have a time limit. So that's one of the best things about this camera, is like it makes me very concise in what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna stand up on here. I'm gonna play around with the framing and see where I'm at, and a little behind the scenes of how I see. Look, oh, the sun. You see it, y'all? The sun. Look at it. It's oh my gosh, so close. All right, so I think I found my spot. So yeah, I really like this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna film now. It's really good. So for this video, I wanted to do something since I was turning 30 and I have my booktube channel, and I'm so happy with my booktube channel that I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video about it. Okay, y'all, so I just filmed that video. I know for sure it's not gonna be up before this or whenever it is, but let me just say, I know this. Oh, let me pull back before this battery dies because it's overheating. Is that video is harder than anticipated to do because it got emotional. It got emotional, y'all. It got really emotional. Look at this pretty background. Next, I will show you like the next step that I usually do. So afterwards, when I film a video, I put well, this is in particular Vlogmas. So I organize everything through days and whatnot. So I put it right there. I transferred it, which is great because luckily this computer is fast, so everything is much faster. But this is the vlog I'm editing right now that you're ooh, Vlogception. So yes, I use Premiere to edit the video. The first thing that I always do is get my sequence. So I edit in 2:1, which is the aspect ratio that I use. That's why you see those bars on the view. In case you're wondering, that's why you see those bars on my videos. Just because, and the reason why I started to shoot in 2.1 is not only for like room, but I realized like a lot of people watch YouTube on their phone. And last year in 2019, the most popular phone was the iPhone XR. I can't show you because I have an 8 Plus, but when you watch a YouTube video on like an iPhone 10, iPhone XR, XS Max type of things, it doesn't show you everything. So most people double tap to zoom in. So what happens is you lose parts of the video. So like the parts that you don't see, like if you were to shoot this in normal, when people tap you lose the bottom part anyway. So that's why I started to shoot in 2.1. But some of y'all don't care. But that's why I started shooting it. So I have a 2.1 sequence right here, the workflow that I use when I edit something. Okay, so yeah, I have my adjustment layer right there because that's where I color grade everything, so that way everything looks the same. So when you film usually a video, your aspect ratio is 16:9, so that's how it looks. So in an iPhone, usually you'll get these bars. And so what people do anyways is zoom in. They zoom in onto their iPhones. And so you're gonna lose like the bottom part and the top part of this. So when you're doing this, what happened? Okay, so I'm gonna make it 100% so that way you can see. Watch how it happens. See, there's a little bit of a zoom, and usually I crop it depending on how high I wanna go. But yeah, so that's why I started shooting in this aspect ratio, in case you're wondering like why my videos look different from like the other booktubers. And that's just my reasoning is because of that iPhone thing. And plus it's like the cool new aspect ratio. Like even newer movies and TV shows are starting to do it. It's different because it's like that 16:9, but it's not. It's different. Efficiency this year to edit and whatnot is much better. It's because I got everything finally organized. Organization will help Vlogmas so much. You know, it's okay if you want to film earlier. Like, it doesn't have to be in real time. It doesn't. Because one year I did it in real time and it was hard. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the thing is though, I'm not gonna edit this video yet. Just because I am going to, I have to like add other stuff to it. So I have to go get that part. Like since it's my 30 years, I'm gonna go scan some photos like from the photo albums so that way I can put it on there. Yay! That type of thing. I gotta find those photos. So they're somewhere in this abyss of the photo albums and whatnot. So yeah, those are like a little bit behind the scenes. And then I edit it and whatnot. I have shortcuts for everything. That's how I keep it going. Like I was like shortcut. Like it had like I keep it going. So yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna watch. I have to watch. I'm gonna go watch My Hero Academia because that's important. And then I'm going to. I think then I gotta go feed my aunt for her dinner. Then after that, that's about it. I'm gonna quickly finish this up because otherwise, because I do have work early in the morning tomorrow. Like early in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna make this my goodbye clip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That'd be great. So until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.